Retrain your mind again to stop caring what other people think, because when you become an adult, you're no longer dependent on anyone for their decision, and it's your accountability to choose to make your own decisions. When we hear opinions of other people, we think, okay, this comes from their experience, it comes from their beliefs, and it also comes from their fears. So if they are projecting that fear into you and saying that this is their opinion, but it comes with that fear or it comes with their experience and it's not where you want to end up, then you don't have to listen to their opinion. But if it's someone that you know you want to become like, you want to live that lifestyle, you want to have that, just that path of however it is that they bring in their revenue, their income stream, whatever it is that they're doing that you aspire to be, then listen to them, because they are talking from the experience that you want to cultivate and bring into your life so you can get there. I'm not saying that you should not listen to everyone, but really discern who you listen to and have that discernment as a filter. Having that filter of, okay, this person has never done this, they've never done what I want to do, so I'm not going to listen to them. But these people have done what I want to do, and they're showing me how they execute. Then yes, go all in for it, because you know the steps that you need to take, and that's the person who will guide you to get you there. Train our minds to think that we have this thought garden, just like how seeds are planted. What you water, that will grow. So if there's a seed that you don't want to grow, someone else's opinion that you don't want to grow, and you don't want to water it, then just toss that seed. But for the seeds that you do want to grow and water it, allow that seed to bring forth fruit and good things, because it will, and it takes a lot of nourishment, it takes a lot of time, and the growth will eventually happen. When you choose to live your own life, that's when your spirit is so set free and your spirit feels like it can breathe, it's not suffocating, and you just feel so much more alive when you learn to not care what other people think, and when you really voice your opinion and how you feel. I used to hold back a lot. I used to be so reserved and very timid. I was always like wondering, how can I not disappoint this person? And I don't want to bring, like, you know, whether it be bad news or just having difficult conversations about how I truly feel, and I just don't want like confrontation, because I used to be really non-confrontational. But what I've learned is that it's so much better for me to voice my opinion and just get it out there and do it in a nice way. And we can all be nice when we're confronting someone. We don't have to be mean about it, and we can share our thoughts and opinions without making that person feel bad or guilty. It's okay to say what's really on my mind, and it's okay if I don't always agree with someone, but that doesn't mean that like we're gonna wrestle each other, you know. And if they're not meant to be in our lives, then they're just not a part of your journey. They're just not a part of where you need to get to be. And that's okay, because we all grow. I grew up in very humble beginnings. So when I was growing up, I was always seeking mentors. I was always seeking people that I could look up to, be that leader in my life. And also being the eldest sibling, I wanted like a big sister and somebody who I could, you know, talk to and take advice from, and just have people pour into me. But I think that as I am going on this journey of like growing and developing my own self-awareness, and also accepting like who I am, my opinions, and that I'm using my, you know, voice to say what it is on my heart. And I feel that now I don't really take like advice from people that I used to, and it's like not taking that culmination of everything. Like you have all these different kinds of chocolate, and there's like milk chocolate, dark chocolate, hazelnut chocolate, and you melt it all in one pot and then you consume it. So now I don't do that anymore. Instead, I just look at the different types of chocolate, like, okay, what is it that suits my needs? What is it that makes the most sense to the situation? What is it that I need to do? Like, I'm going to pick the chocolate that I want and pick what it is that means the most to me, and that also like sits good and feels good with how I'm gonna digest that, you know? Because if you consume everything, it's not healthy for you, and it would just pollute your mind and just make you feel like you have so much noise and not enough peace. So that's my story on how I learned to stop caring what other people think. And the biggest thing is to stop wanting to please people. When we please other people, we're basically giving up our own desires for their comfort. That way they can be comfortable. But if it's somebody who is not mentally or physically capable and you are, you know, sacrificing, then that's different. That's like you being caring, and please do that when somebody is like going through a hard time and they're, you know, not physically and mentally capable. But if it's just somebody pointing the finger and they're mentally and physically all there, and you sacrifice your life just to live up to their expectations, that's like a different story, right? Because when you look back on your life, what is it that you really want? Do you imagine yourself having like live your full purpose driven life, or do you see yourself like taking all these pieces of advice from different people and cultivating that to be the life that you want, but you're not truly happy? I think it all boils down to what will make you feel the most fulfilled, what will make you feel the most at peace and bring you comfort and joy. Not like comfort of like being complacent, but having that, you know, self-awareness of like, okay, I am so happy with my life. Like, this is the life that I've been wanting to live. This is the dream that I've been dreaming of for so long. And I feel like I finally made it on your terms and not somebody else's own timeline. I hope that this brings you so much clarity, and that it gives you the confidence and just reassures you that when you follow your own heart, your own desires, and not live up to somebody else's expectations or timeline, then it will make you so much happier, and you get to pour into your own cup, which then fills other people's cup. When we don't pour into our own cup, we feel we're so depleted and we can't pour into other people's cups. No wonder why there's so many angry drivers on the road. No wonder why there's so many angry people who just hate their life because they're not living up to their fullest potential. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and please subscribe to Chicken Lively for more content like this. I can't wait to see you in my next video, and I'm so proud of you, my squad sister. You got this.